Her ex-husband Ozan suddenly became a billionaire overnight. She fainted right then and there. At the press conference, he even thanked her, saying she inspired him. In his work, at the office, she overheard two guys talking about Ozan's ex-wife. They were saying, how could he ever marry such a terrible woman, and that she even asked him for money. Right after the divorce, she couldn't take it anymore. At the police station, she threw the card reader at him. The man said he had no idea why he was being attacked. She shouted that he insulted her to her face. Then she told him she was Ozan's ex-wife. He didn't believe her. He said he wouldn't settle unless she called Ozan, but she'd rather go to jail than let Ozan see her like that. Just then, her best friend called him. She begged him to help. He said it wasn't his problem. She waited for the judge. Suddenly Ozan walked in. She couldn't believe her eyes. She wanted to thank him, but he told her not to bother him again. She snapped, saying, I didn't call you. If you hadn't spread rumors, none of this would be happened. They parted on bad terms. The next day he called her. He wanted to meet. She pretended she was busy, but he said the time and place, then hung up. She rushed to buy a dress and got her hair done, then went to see him full of confidence. At his office, she apologized for yesterday. He paused, then slid a contract across the table. He said if she signed it, she'd get money, and they'd never have to see each other again. Then he handed her a check. She froze. He said, isn't this what you wanted? Didn't you call me just because I'm rich now? She picked up the pen, signed her name, then ripped the check into pieces, and threw it in his face. She stormed out. In the hallway, she bumped into an employee. Coffee spilled all over her. A man asked if she was okay, and she broke down. She cried, saying she stood by Ozan when he had nothing, and now she had nothing. The man teased her, saying she cried too softly. She laughed through her tears. She thanked him and left. Turned out he was Ozan's friend. The next day, her brother went to see Ozan. He buttered him up. Ozan saw right through him, but still gave him a check. Her brother was thrilled. As he walked down the street, he ran into loan sharks chasing after him. They dragged him to a deserted spot. When he saw he was about to be buried alive, he had no choice but to pay off the debt. When she found out her brother took Ozan's money, she decided to confront him. She asked why he gave her brother money. He said she was just putting on a show in front of him. She promised to pay it back. He said he didn't care. As she walked out, a job ad caught her eye. A crazy idea came to her. She told her best friend, I'll make Ozan fall for me again, and then I'll destroy him. Soon, Ozan's mom moved in next door. She just wanted to show off. She greeted her with fake warmth. Every word and gesture was flaunting her wealth. She said, if you fall in the water, will all that jewelry save you? Then she walked away. Ozan's mom cursed at her from behind. The next day, she went to interview at Ozan's company. She was nervous. All the girls there were young and pretty. Then that same man showed up again. Seeing a familiar face calmed her down. During the interview, Ozan suddenly walked in. She panicked and turned her back to him. She tried to leave, but he called out to her. He asked why she wanted to quit. She had no choice but to face him. He froze. The interviewer asked if she wanted to stay. He shook his head, but she sat down anyway. To intimidate her, he asked tough questions. She answered every single one. The panel gave her top scores. Back in his office, his assistant handed him the rankings. She was ranked number 1. He crumpled her resume in anger. Then he started ranting about her to his assistant, but the assistant actually said he seemed kind of scared of her. Ozan was left speechless. He dug her resume out of the trash. He thought for a while, then signed it. The next day, she got the job offer. She couldn't believe it.